Welcome to 20 Sides. If you are new here, my name is Philip and I play, depending on where you are in the story, Seven or Silas. We are a Dungeons and Dragons actual play podcast that is not 4 hours per episode. We run about 35 minutes and we cut the fluff to make sure that it stays fast-paced and story-driven. We would love for you to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video, and we really do hope that you enjoy the episode.
Welcome to 20 Sides, a fast-paced, story-driven, actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. I'm your DM, Matt.
I'm Bobby, playing Yaros, the Dwarven Barbarian.
Hey, I'm Jess, and I play Leona, the Moon Elf Wizard.
Hi, I'm Tyler, and I play the half-elven rogue Ordella.
Join our campaign as we unravel the mysteries of an ancient necrotic evil right now on 20 Sides. You get past the cells, and you continue forward about 50 more feet. It's quiet again until you get to one specific cell.
Oh, Lord.
And in the cell, you pass by, there are 5 goblins. They are hunkered down.
Screw them.
Into a dark,
I'm mad at everybody.
Wrong campaign.
inside a dark cell. There's no light in here.
Oh.
They are very nervous looking. They're huddled in a back corner.
Oh, no, it's kobolds that did us dirty.
Yeah, this is true, but I don't care about anybody now.
My hatred now
I really thought...
knows no race.
Yeah, I would think that they were cute.
And around
If
the
this
corner
was, like,
comes
4 months
Niblet.
ago.
Oh, my gosh.
Cloud kill him.
Niblets. They're idiots.
Ew.
How many are there? 5?
There are 5 from where you can see.
Oh.
Sorry, goblins.
Oh, I'm going to let them out. And I'm going to ask, do you guys know how to get out of here?
Even as you're opening the cell, you go to use your keys, they flinch a bit. You open the cell, they still stay back. And you ask the question.
Hey, come in peace. Do you guys know how to get out of here?
Are you gonna hurt us?
I don't think so.
Depends.
Oh,
I mean, like, do you just know how to get out of here? I can just leave
Good
this
combat
unlocked.
we were brought from above.
From where?
Like above, or like...
No,
Calm down, Silas.
You know, Vrez.
We're in the Deep Hallows. I didn't know if they meant like above, like...
No, I don't know of Rez.
Oh, was he a goblin?
Yeah,
You know Zalcom?
No.
Those are the only goblin and associates I know.
yeah. I don't...
Are you gonna hurt us?
I feel like I've heard that name before.
I don't think so. Why do you keep asking that? I already said no the first time. We're trying to get out of here.
What's your plan to get out of here?
Oh, I don't know. That's why I'm
We
asking
don't have
you, dummy.
time. What are you doing? Do you want to get out or not?
Yes, but how do we escape? There's no way to escape from here.
No,
Why would
there
you say
isn't.
that? There's literally like
We're
how people
underneath
come
the
in.
Black Citadel. How are you gonna get out of this?
Okay,
Oh,
well,
I think we need to get to the Black Citadel, actually.
yeah, that's where we need to go.
Can you show us how to get to the inside the Black Citadel from here?
I mean, you could go out the blue sapphire door, but you're gonna run into all kinds of stuff that would just gobble you right up.
yeah,
So
it would be a bad day.
I mean,
for you.
I would just follow us if you
Can
know
you
how to.
banish large creatures?
No.
Oh, well then, yeah, you might want to come with us.
I mean, we can follow you, but
Okay.
Well, can you lead us out of here? Do you know the way to get
Yeah, how'd they bring
out
you in
of
here?
the underground part of this?
definitely not.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're
Okay,
then
well,
you're
then
stuck.
bye.
All right, see you guys.
Yeah, literally, I just shut the door.
Are you
I
good
didn't
for
lock
anything?
it.
Are you good for anything? Can we ask you a simple question?
Do any of you
Yes.
guys know any magic or anything?
Can you be
Fight?
of service in any way, shape, or form?
Are y'all ninjas?
No,
Black
I'm
belts?
not a ninja.
Okay, well.
I mean, not really.
Then
Okay,
right.
Ordella takes out her.
I tip my invisible hat and I'm like, good day, sir.
good day then.
I literally take out Windstalker and I'm like, are you coming with us or not? Can you help us or not? If not, you're just going to stay in here.
I just don't know. Like, you guys don't. How did you get down here?
It doesn't matter. You're wasting our time.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm walking away. I have no time for
I'm
this goblin.
magical.
I'm walking away. I'm pissed at it.
So I say one more time. Listen.
Yeah.
Can you be of service to us in any way to give us information about the Black Citadel,
give us information about how to get out of here?
I could probably give you a little information about the Black Citadel. What do you want to know?
Anything. I don't know anything. Pretend that I've never heard of this place.
From down
and
the
you're
hallway,
going to
you
tell
just hear
me.
Ordella yell, "We're walking and talking, people.
That's
We're
fine.
walking and
That's
talking."
fine. Like, tell me.
We all walk.
Yeah.
Okay. The Black Citadel is where Bazik has it's his like castle. It's like a castle.
Good.
in
Okay.
Bowser.
That's good
Do
news
you
for
know
me.
where you are?
Yes.
Okay. So that's where we are. We're underneath it in the dungeons in the prison.
Okay.
How we get out, I don't know. They cover our heads when they brought us in.
No. Okay. Fair.
I think they were gonna. I'm pretty sure they fed us. They're feeding us to something because there were 9 of us and now there's only 5.
Okay. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I know what that is. But anyway.
Okay. What do you think it is?
Don't worry about it. You don't want to know.
I don't,
I'm gonna leave the door open.
but I kind of do.
I'm gonna leave the door open.
Okay.
It's a Hydra. We'll leave the door open.
Oh.
And if you want to come with us and be of any assistance as we are trying to get out of the dungeon part of this,
Yeah.
you're welcome to come, stay behind us, and don't speak.
Well,
if you're not, you can just stay here.
If you get out of the dungeon, but you don't know where you're going once you get out of it.
I mean, but you
Do
know
you
where
know
you're
where-
going
where-
now,
where
and
you're
you're going
going?
into the
Definitely not.
Hydra's mouth.
Okay, well, then
so-
why would you even say that?
I don't know, but it just seems like you have a death wish.
Maybe I do.
Maybe you do
I don't
by
know.
staying in this little
Yeah.
hut.
We are going.
That's also a good point, lady. That's yelling from very far away.
Yeah, I am.
All right, so
stupid
I
little
leave.
goblin.
I leave.
Yeah.
I leave. I got the information I wanted. We're under where we need to be,
Yep.
and so I'm good. I'll leave them.
Okay. Y'all continue on.
Fend for
you hear
themselves.
as the door shuts behind them.
Usually they're nicer. I'm sorry you got this version of them today. We've been burned a few times.
It's okay.
Okay.
This place will drive you crazy.
They're
I think
little
that's
on
what
edge.
they do. How did y'all get down here?
No, I can't talk. They're
Yaros.
leaving. They're leaving. I got to go. I don't want to get on their bad side right now.
What's your name?
It's okay. I don't want to talk right now.
Okay, bye.
So y'all head off.
He turns around. He's wearing like a Yaros t-shirt though.
Yeah,
It's like he's your biggest fan. Like,
Yeah.
It's got your signature
It
on
says
it from Pro
Palmore
Reach.
on the back.
Yeah. I went to Palmore and I was like, I was this t-shirt. You continue on.
Okay.
You eventually come to a door that this door is not made of iron. This door does not look magically locked, but this door is shut. It's like just a normal old wooden door. Think of your medieval wooden door with
No
some
cracks in
iron.
it, or like nothing.
Yeah,
we
there's a few cracks in
could
it.
we possibly see through these cracks?
Give me an old perception check at disadvantage as you're
Ooh.
trying to look through
Ooh, a
a
disadvantage.
cracked door.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be a 6.
6. It's hard to see. There's something blocking the way.
Is
It's
it
locked.
open into us or is it push
It
up?
opens into you.
Yeah, so we pull from okay.
Did we try to? Is it locked?
It's not locked.
Oh, it's not locked.
Let's
All
go
right,
for
guys,
it.
what do we want to do?
Open it.
All right,
mean,
who's
made it this
opening
far.
it? How big is it? Are we still in the same size hallway?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll open it, and so
I would like to ready an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Just in case you see a danger.
If
Yeah.
a danger appears, I
Okay.
would like to be able to shoot.
Perfect.
Is there anywhere for me to like hide into the darkness?
well, we can hide behind the door.
Yeah.
We open it.
Yeah, y'all can do that. I'll allow that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will stand in front of the door.
Okay.
Yaros can stand behind me. I
Who's
suppose.
opening the door?
So I'm gonna open it. Leo's gonna open it, but she and Ordella are gonna pull it towards themselves to hide behind the door,
Gotcha.
like up against the wall.
So,
And by standing in front of it, I'm going to be about 15 feet from it.
okay.
So backed up a little bit.
So you open this door,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a portcullis right in front of you.
a portal whoop.
What
A-
is that? Does anybody else know what that is?
He's probably
Bobby
just
does.
mispronouncing
What is it?
Just like a gate, like with the, like a drawbridge, not drawbridge, like at a castle.
yeah.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's much smaller, of course,
Okay.
because it's in a normal sized doorway.
Sure.
You look through it,
Mm-hmm.
or whoever's in front looks through
Yeah.
it. You and Yaros. Ordella and Leo can't see this because they're hiding behind the door.
Here we are, everybody.
Because we're smart.
You see a very circular, cavern-esque room. This doesn't have the same stone bricks that are around you
Okay.
on the other side. There is what looks like a big pit in the middle from where you're standing.
For
'cause you-
fighting?
and there looks to be a lot of skeletal remains
Okay.
strewn about the room. You see some dried blood in places. You see some blood that looks a little fresher than other pieces of blood, but it's hard to see what else is in the room just because you can't walk. You haven't walked in yet.
Pieces of blood, fresh and not
Does
fresh.
it seem like we could get that gate up?
You can try.
Well, but I mean, does it seem like it's locked? Like, is there anything that looks like it's locked, or does it just seem?
Yeah,
no?
you can't really tell from where you're.
Is this maybe where that people are getting fed?
It could
maybe
be.
It wasn't
could
the Hydra he was talking
Leo,
about.
do you want to send your little bat in there to see if you can scope it out or something?
Yeah. So I sit, I like crisscross applesauce. I'm like behind the door.
Luna flutters out. She goes in between the gate bars. Give me a perception check for Luna.
10 plus, I think it's a 4. 14. Yeah, 14.
All right. There is another door with another portcullis almost directly across from where you are, but it's about 100 feet away. The pit is quite large, and there's a small ramp that's circular that goes down into the pit. There are many more bones and fragments of skulls and shattered limbs and dead bodies that have deteriorated that are in the bottom of this pit. Other than that, you don't really see anything. Let me say, you rolled a 14?
Mm-hmm.
I'll say you see something sticking out of the bones, kind of in the middle of the pit, that looks metal. That looks like a handle of some sort, but other than that, you can't really tell what it is.
Can I grab it with my mage hand?
If you were 30 feet away, you could.
Oh, how far away am I?
From the pit, you were probably about 90 feet away.
Okay, so we're
Maybe
90
further
feet
than
away
that.
from the pit. Okay.
From the center of the pit.
Okay.
It's a
Down.
pretty big pit.
How deep was it?
It's about 15 feet deep.
Okay.
Okay.
You said there was a ramp that went down.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, this is
So
Luna.
for the
so I'll
wheelchair?
have to
Yes.
come back.
Does it look like that ramp, or that there's a way to walk around it, or we have to go through it?
Yeah, no, you can walk around it for sure.
Okay.
On the other end, there's another portcullis kind of blocking a doorway.
But we have to get this one open.
Field around it.
Yes, essentially.
Yeah, but we
That-
have
that
to
goes
get
downward.
this open though
Correct.
to actually get in there, and then figure out how to get the other one open to get out of
Yes.
there. And she saw something sticking out of all the bones and stuff that looked metal in the middle.
Yes.
Though I'm not going in there.
Direct
I'm
center.
not.
Direct
Why would I go
center.
in there.
Yaros, you cannot go in there.
I don't want to go in there. That
I don't
looks
think
like
you should go in there.
They just talked about they are feeding them to something. That something is in that room.
Did you take a healing potion or anything? Have
No,
you?
I took some rests.
Oh, you
Yeah,
took some
I
rests.
rest,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Oh wait, did Luna come back?
Yeah, Luna's back too.
Okay. Was there like a I guess going back, was there a balcony for where people would watch like what's going on?
Yeah, so the picture like a circle in a circle.
Like the gladiator.
yes,
track.
essentially.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a walking track
And
above
then-
a gym.
But the track goes in a spiral downward. It's only about 15 feet, but it goes down into the
Okay.
ground.
And then up here there's like,
There's probably about 15, 20 feet around the edge.
so just down, there's nothing up.
Correct.
Okay. So so I saw this pit. It has a metal thing in the middle. But we could go around. You don't have to go in the pit.
Did you
But-
see how to get the doors open?
I mean, I did see a little metal thing sticking out in the middle, but I can't imagine that would be for the door. Were there any levers? Like,
Mm-mm.
I wonder if it's just like something to chain whatever they're feeding
know.
things to. They chain
yeah.
it in the middle
I
there.
can't imagine a lever for these two doors would be like in the center of a pit.
No, I wouldn't think so, but no RDM.
You know our DM after that weird thing we had to do earlier.
Just remember the last session at all.
Like if we start to try to lift up on the portcullis and see if we can get a little bit off the ground, and then let it go, see if it just falls right back into place,
Sure.
and then like see if that's the one.
I'm not very
Yeah.
strong, but we can try.
I think between the
I'm pretty strong.
she's pretty strong.
Do you remember the anvil?
Yeah, I picked it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, we didn't need your help on that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
you
going
know.
to say, it took us like 8 times to try to pick
You're
that
right.
thing up.
Me and Ordella will do this.
Yeah, we
Me and
got-
princess.
All right,
Okay.
give me strength checks.
Okay. Strength
Now
away.
we're gonna fail.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
So you get an 11 total.
I'm a -1 too. So.
Oh, I'm a 0. Strength is just at the top.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so
That's
strong.
20,
I'm
Ordella.
so strong.
She's like, "What you doing over there?"
Ordella with one hand
I'm so
Yeah,
Pulling it.
-1.
Yeah.
I'll say with all of y'all,
Me and you both, Liam.
you're able to pick this portcullis up. It actually moves a lot easier than you think it would. Like
Okay.
it's
that's
been
me.
WD-40'd.
was
Or
me.
maybe it was just Ordella
Yeah.
that did
Right,
it.
to us, it seems easy.
Yeah. And it glides up, but you still feel some weight coming down. Like
Right, so it
it's
doesn't like
something-
lock in place once we lift up. It's not like there's like a little clink, 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 and it's like
Correct.
doesn't go back down.
Correct.
Okay, so we can't
But
let
it's
it
not
back
that
down.
we couldn't lift it back up. If we got out there and needed to get back in,
Correct.
it's not like it's locked
That you
Right.
know of.
that we know of.
Yes.
But if she was able to just lift it, then it doesn't, we would not assume it's locked because she was able to just open it without
At least
doing
it's
something
fun.
special.
Right.
Does anything happen to the little gold lever when we do that? Like
Gold lever.
or whatever is in the
In the
middle.
middle.
Give me a perception check.
Okay, I will.
I'd like to roll that as well.
22.
10.
Ordella notices as the portcullis goes up, that little metal bar in the middle of the room starts to tilt.
Guys, look, watch this. And then she's so like,
And it-
So we assume that for the other one to open, that needs to go the other way, is what we would assume.
cool assumption.
But we also don't know if we can just walk over there and pick it up.
I don't want to go in there. I'd rather someone else just roll another 20.
No, there was no
Just
other
leads to
door or
this, right?
anything. Yeah. If anybody does go in there, it's anybody with like super high stealth.
Not naming any names.
No, I don't want to say anybody's name, but I
Yeah.
feel like somebody
What do you
who
want
can
me to do
stealth
in there?
really well. I just want you to go over to the other one since you're so strong and see if you can lift it without.
You for rolling them 20 now.
I mean,
But go to the other portofino
Yeah.
or whatever it is.
yeah.
What is it?
Porticello.
Portofino?
Yeah.
Portobello.
Porticello.
Yeah.
What the
Portobello.
Italian is that?
Portobello.
Okay,
So-
let's go.
All right.
Yeah,
But
we-
not the end. You didn't want me to go down there.
no. I want you to go to the other
Oh.
door and
Okay.
see if you can open
I
it.
was like, can't believe you're throwing me into the pit. But
No.
you're anyone can go in the pit.
No.
Okay.
No.
Sure.
But stealth. Try to be
Like this?
stealthy about it.
There's 33.
An 8 and a 13 though.
So still 22.
13 total?
No,
13 plus
8 and
21.
13.
Oh, 21. I was like, geez.
No, that's impossible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ordella goes in. She hugs the wall and gets all the way to the other end and is now standing in front of that portcullis, seemingly unnoticed.
Ordella, try to lift it.
Seemingly unnoticed.
I know. I mean, you're already there. Might as well see if you can open it.
Okay, I want to do a perception check around me right now.
Okay.
17 plus 10.
7. Golly.
Yeah.
Check master. So
I'm embarrassed.
you start like
Well, we're a level. What are we? A level 11.
Level 11.
So
and you're a mastermind mode. That's a lot. You start looking around. You're looking up. You don't really notice anything. You're looking on the walls. You don't really notice anything. You start looking in the pit and you see a few of the bones just barely shifting, barely moving.
Yeah, boy.
my people.
Be quick about it.
I'm going to try to lift the door
Okay, give me a strength check.
because I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
13.
You start lifting it and it starts moving easy. And as you start lifting it, that lever starts going the other way and the other portcullis starts pulling down.
It stayed up.
Or did y'all have it?
You told us that it
You
came
told us
back
it
down.
would just come back down on its
Oh,
own.
yeah. I didn't know if y'all shut it once she went in.
Oh.
Like they're holding it up?
Like we probably didn't hold it open, no.
Oh, okay.
But we're on the inside of it.
They don't want
We're
to
not on
be
the
crushed.
outside.
Oh, y'all went inside it.
Right.
Right,
We,
yeah,
like, and
we're not on the other side away from this. We're on the inside.
Oh, so
of
y'all
it.
were in the room too.
Yes.
Oh, okay. My bad.
She just went further around.
Yeah. So you start lifting. Excuse me. So that it's completely shut.
Are you following?
No, I wasn't. So both gates are completely shut, and you go to pull up on it, and you just feel ding, 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 and something is keeping it down.
So if the other one was open, that one would open because she was able to lift it, but it closed the other one.
Potentially.
Possibly, unless they want this one more secure because it doesn't go to the prison.
Everybody give me investigation checks. So 3 are at one door, the other's at another door.
5. I'm just watching Ordella.
Yeah.
8.
A nat 20.
She crit again.
A 24 total.
Golly. What did you roll, Leo?
15 plus 5, 20.
Oh, gosh. So the women of the group,
Both doors are covered.
the ladies of the group.
Our backs are hurting from carrying this team.
So both of y'all, as you're lifting this, now the lever's clearly not moving. And you start kind of putting 2 and 2 together that maybe it was in a certain way, and as you lift and close, it clicks like a lock. And so once you pull one all the way up, pull it all the way down, it locks.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like the lever's now locked.
Okay.
Okay.
So we need to have some way of kind of keeping the other one open somehow.
Or going down and turning
yeah.
the lever,
Right.
reopening it.
Right.
Thanks.
Okay.
I would like to try and lift the one that we're still standing at to see if that, like, if I'm lifting this one to see if then she lifts that
Yep.
one to see if there's some kind of.
You put your hands down and same thing as hers. Chink, chink, chink.
Oh my God, we've locked ourselves
stuck.
in here.
You're locked in.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, Leo, can your mage hand go that far?
I mean, I could try. So Leo will, I guess I'm going to get 30 feet away. So whether that's like,
Okay.
or how far is this? So am I in the pit or can I still be, or I guess.
You can be on the.
I guess you can do like this.
You would have to.
You said
Go
20
down the
feet. You
ramp.
said 20 feet that was around it,
Yeah.
and that's where she's at right now.
Right. In the
It's 20
pit,
feet. It's 15 feet down.
15 feet down.
Yeah.
We're there on the edge. It's good.
Yeah.
She's on the edge.
All right. So I'm going to cast Mage Hand and see if I can move the.
Okay. You cast Mage Hand. As your Mage Hand goes out, these bones that Ordella saw starting to move start to coalesce. They start to come together into a huge spine-like snake that comes up and goes to snap at your Mage Hand. And I don't know, can you even attack a Mage Hand?
No, probably not.
No, it cannot. So it goes to snap at you or at the Mage Hand, and it goes completely through it and then turns and looks back at it. The Mage Hand goes to the lever and goes to pull it, and which way are you pulling it?
Whatever way I think would open the other gate, the
Pulling it
opposite
towards
way.
Ordella.
Towards Ordella's
Yeah.
gate. You open it, and then you hear a click, and it starts to raise. Your Mage Hand closes, or your Mage Hand pushes it all the way down.
Run.
Run, Ordella.
Okay, I'm on
Or
the
no,
other
or
side.
she's on our side, so.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go through it just in case I need to lift it. Right? Aren't we going to
Yeah, we're
where I
trying to
am?
get- yeah.
You're
we're
coming
going
to
that
me.
way.
Yeah, we gotta go
Yeah.
to her.
Yeah.
All right. So Ordella goes through it. You're getting on the other side of the door. Okay. And then Yarost,
We're going to take off running towards it.
take off running around the path.
Right.
Y'all take off running around the path. And Leo, I'm assuming you're doing the same thing. At some point, you're going to get more than 30 feet away. So your Mage Hand is going to dissipate.
Oh, yeah.
But you've unlocked the lever at this
Pause.
point again. Yes.
Whatever you're gonna say.
Yes.
As my friends are running toward me, I'm looking for a big rock or something to put underneath it in case it slams down and they need to slide under.
Give me an investigation check.
Like this piece right here.
Yeah, she found this. She found a wall.
On a wall.
And then moved it and attached it to the.
18 plus 4, 22.
I'll say you find a rock
Yeah, you will.
that's about a foot.
Are you kidding me?
That's about a foot in.
That's all I need.
Yeah,
Our
yeah,
friends
in
are small.
diameter. So you run and grab it as they're running across. You put it where the portcullis would fall. Leo comes back around. As soon as she gets past 30 feet, her Mage Hand dissipates, and that portcullis starts to close.
Are y'all through?
But there's a foot gap underneath it where she's able to slide under it. Y'all are out of the room.
We might want to close that door.
Yeah, get that rock out.
Get that rock out front of there, because that thing.
There's a skeleton snake
Whatever
down
that
there.
was.
Okay, but also you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Thank you, Ordella.
Great.
You
Great
pull the
move,
rock out, the
ladies.
portcullis chops off your hand.
No.
Not my hand.
He's so mad because we didn't have to fight his
No,
monster again.
I like
No,
that.
it's fine. No, it's fine.
It's fine.
I
It
was
wasn't even
hoping-
fightable.
Yeah.
It's fine.
anyway,
I was hoping it was gonna be skeletons, and then I could cast my create undead
Start a whole
and
army.
create some ghouls.
Ooh, that'd been cool.
That would have been cool. There were a bunch of skeletons down there.
Yeah,
You could
Well,
have
you
done
can
that.
still see them.
That's probably for the goblins. That's what probably is being
A
fed.
little goblin skeleton army.
Normally that would sound adorable, but not today.
Not a fan of it today.
Well, no,
I
I
don't
bet that's what's being fed. The goblins are being fed to that.
Y'all
Yeah,
continue
because
on.
why would they?
They
go
could have.
back
They
through
could have
those?
lived with us and like fought in our army, but
Yeah, they were being so weird, just like trying
Yeah,
to have
they were
like
kinda
intellectual
annoying.
conversations. And I'm like, we have got to go.
yeah,
Time for
We
this.
don't have time
Over
for this. Sit down over some tea and crumpets. Like,
yeah.
let's go, bruh.
You continue on. You go another 2-3 minutes. The hallway moves off to the right this time for you. You step into this long corridor, and it's back to these stone bricks. There are torches sporadically in sconces along this corridor. This corridor seems to stretch on for a long, long ways.
Oh gosh.
And lined with rows of weathered wooden spikes that are rising from the ground. And each spike bears a trophy, a severed head. Its features frozen in a grotesque state of agony. There are elves as you pass. There are dwarves, humans, a few gray elves. You even see a minotaur head on one of these spikes. And between each of them are these rusted chains. Just in the small waft of air that comes through this corridor, every once in a while you'll hear like a ding, 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 as the chains are just moving ever so slightly.
Do we recognize anybody?
Yeah, like historically even.
Give me a history check.
4. Who do I know?
Yaros knows everyone.
Oh, a 7 + 9, so
6.
14, 16.
12.
I would say none of these, they're definitely not anybody you recognize, like friend-wise or people
Right.
that you've met.
But like of maybe like regional descent, like anybody that would look like, oh, they're from.
I would say no, and the only reason is because the heads are so decayed
Oh.
and like none of them really look fresh. But you continue on, and as you
How do you know I don't want to
well,
talk
hold on,
to them?
wait. Oh, you do want to talk to any of them?
Maybe.
Okay.
We don't want to talk to him.
No.
Okay.
Meeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah.
You continue on. Toward the end of this hallway lined with these heads is an entryway to a room. And as you step into the chamber, you continue to hear those rusty chains from behind you. You see a huge, large, blood-stained wooden block at the center of the room, surrounded by racks upon racks of cruel-looking implements. So there's blades, there's like branding irons, there's devices designed to just like torture people. And near this block of wood, you see 2 spectral figures. One appears as a towering, muscular figure clad in a tattered black robe, and he's got a wicked-looking axe that is dripping with spectral blood. And then a smaller figure with a hangman's noose tightly wrapped around his neck with his head on this block.
Do they look like ghostly?
Yes.
Like so, or like maybe we could talk to them, they could talk to us, or kind of like
The loop we saw.
the loop we saw where it was
You
like.
could try to talk to them
Yeah.
if you want.
I would just like to investigate the room
Okay.
and just see 17 investigation.
17 investigation. Anybody else want to
I
do
don't.
anything? Anybody walking through this threshold of this doorway?
We see that through the threshold.
Yes.
We're not in the door yet.
Correct.
Except for Silas walked through to
17,
investigate.
17
Nothing
for
happened to you?
investigation for Leo.
Wow.
He hasn't said anything yet.
17 Leo, 17 Silas.
I'm looking around at for things, not necessarily at the ghosts.
Okay, give me a perception check.
I love ghosts.
Yaros, do you want to do anything? Yaros is standing in the doorway.
26.
Oh my gosh.
Don't let her play anymore.
Big rolls. Big rolls.
Yeah, y'all can't play anymore. So
Put a blindfold on me.
you walk in, and clearly, just by walking into this room, there is a sense of torment, a sense of torture that is about. The creature, or not the creature, but the spectral figure that has his head on the block, his eyes follow you wherever you're going. And they dart around at all three of you that have entered the room. Other than that, there doesn't seem to be anything of importance in the room. There's one exit just straight across from the entrance. But other than that, you don't really see anything.
So I didn't find anything worthwhile other than just like these torture devices and things.
And there's some, I mean, if you want to grab a branding device or like a rusty blade or whatever, you're more than welcome to grab.
And what does Ordella see?
Same things. There's not really much.
To see is what he's saying. So as Silas is walking around, he's kind of looking at these ethereal figures. He kind of like swipes his hand at them like.
So which one are you swiping your hand at? The,
just like I'm swiping my hand at the foot of the guy with the big axe.
like to try to go through it?
Yeah,
or?
to see if it's like,
Okay.
like, what is this? Can I touch this or is it?
Yeah.
because I guess you haven't seen what we saw last time.
So
Well, I was there for last time in the mountains. I was there for that.
Silas was there?
But I don't think I tried to like touch them.
How long have you been around, Silas?
Since
How long have we
Avalon.
hated you?
Since Avalon, and it's been a long time.
Probably longer than 7, right? Or close to? Yeah.
Getting close.
Yeah.
Well, so he was like
Way.
episode
Not that
60
long.
something.
So
And this is
Ordella
7.
probably would have known Silas longer than she knew 7.
She would.
Because you came in at
Yeah.
episode 16.
Dang,
About the same, probably about
that's
the same time.
depressing.
Yeah.
Probably about the same
That
time.
sucks.
That's depressing.
Jeez.
Leave it
Thanks,
in.
guys. I guess.
So you go to
I feel like
swipe
you just started playing with him.
kind of at the foot ankle of this figure that's clad with these robes that has this big axe, and he's got it pulled up like he's about to chop the head off
And there's
of
a
this.
guy with a head on a block.
Yep.
Where's he at?
And this is like dead center of the room.
Yeah, dead center of the room. You go to swipe, and as soon as you go to swipe him, your hand goes completely through his leg. But as you do it, like the moment your hand kind of touches where his leg would be, you feel a huge, almost like a jolt of electricity.
Ooh.
But it's a jolt of just dark energy that shoots up your arm. And
And then it fell off.
Is it necrotic?
Yeah.
it would be necrotic, yes.
That I would be resistant to that, but that's okay.
It doesn't do damage to you, though.
Sure.
Will it charm us?
It does charm you. Are y'all immune to it or something?
Yeah.
You don't even
This is
feel
finally
it. You've
it.
actually he's tried
This
to
is
charm
your
me 10
moment.
times.
Well, I have advantage
right.
You're
against
immune.
being charged, and I'm resistant to necrotic and immune to magical sleep.
Heard that.
They were trying to put
sister.
you to sleep, too.
The whole time.
No.
Yeah, magic can't put me to sleep.
Yep. Nope.
Don't be trying
Just
all
turkey.
that. Just turkey. That tryptophan.
Stop it.
So your hand goes through. As soon as your hand comes out the other side of his leg, so in that split second, you look up and his axe is now drawn at you, and he goes to swing downward. Everybody roll for initiative as Silas has started it.
Silas was just walking around
I
like
just want to
trying to
talk
see
to
what
the
was going
guy with
on.
the head.
And that is it for this week's 20 Sides. Make sure you tune in each week as Lichbane Thunder Force ventures across the Veiled Lands. Don't forget to subscribe to our Patreon by going over to patreon.com/20sides for extra exclusive access to us. Follow us on all the socials everywhere at 20 Sides Pod. And as usual, we couldn't do this without the atmospheric background tracks from tabletopaudio.com. We will see you right here next week on 20 Sides.